Well, guys, some good news. We got the part. It arrived finally, which is interesting because they didn't actually give us any tracking. So we just randomly got a text, and I'm like, this is probably spam. And fortunately, it wasn't. But it just didn't look like a legit text. But yeah, apparently they purelated it. And that's kind of weird too because like Purelator has tracking, so I don't know why they didn't. I was a little bit alarmed because,
Yeah.
of course, I've moved it, but
Part of it's
there's actually a
sticking through the
hole
box.
here, and it was like the post was like sticking out of the box. But let me get this out of here. That's the elusive motor that we've been waiting for the furnace. So it's -2 outside or something.
Is it?
I think, well, that's what it said. I don't know if it's changed. I don't know. It's gloomy and gray, but we're going to give this a go and see if we can get this to work. And, well, we'll bring you guys along for the journey, I guess. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take off all of these.
Okay.
And then, in theory, this cover should come off. And then we can see if the box will come off after that. Okay, so in theory, we should be able to get that lid off. In theory. Of course not.
It's welded to that side there.
Of course. But this has probably loosened up this. So here we are, day, I don't know, 3, whatever it is, of trying to get this stupid furnace working. Yesterday we had quite a time. We were trying to take out the whole unit, which we'd seen done on a video on YouTube, and found it very unnecessary today. Yesterday we actually were worried we were going to blow up the camper because we took the propane, unhooked the propane, and then we couldn't get it to hook up properly, and there was propane smell, and we were like, oh my goodness, we're going to end up going into orbit or something. So, but that didn't happen. We didn't blow it up, so that's a good thing. So today we actually found a video that showed us a way easier way. So we're hoping that we can actually get this done pretty quickly, but I guess you guys are along for the ride. Yeah, I may have to just lift it. Yay. Finally. Well done. I'll try and clean this fan. Okay, it's been a hell of a day.
I was just staring there. I thought you were just taking a picture.
No, I am full on recording this.
Yes.
It is, oh, I know what time it is. It's like
It's almost 8 o'clock.
almost 8 o'clock, and it is like minus something
or other.
outside, like minus 10. We have been fighting this furnace for days now, and it is currently 9 degrees in here. But if you listen, what you can almost not hear, but just hear, is the new fan motor running with the furnace on.
Yes.
And
And we can feel heat coming out.
we could actually feel heat, and we didn't blow up. We didn't
Yes.
blow up. That's good.
Yet.
Yet. I do want to get to feel my hands and toes again. I know you do too.
Yes.
But hey, we got it working. We'll say more of the video.
Yes, we'll give a proper update.
We
and
wanted to
everything, but-
capture this moment because
Feel it.
oh my word, we actually have heat. So that was almost 24 hours ago, and touch wood, the heat's been great. Actually, this morning I woke up and it was 21, and I didn't have to light candles to get the heat up.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So you did so much of the work, so thank you.
Not really.
I pointed.
Even effort.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but you did a lot of the finicky stuff, and it was cold. It was really cold. At least yesterday it was slightly warmer.
A little, but that didn't go very far when
It really didn't.
because we were out there for about 7 hours.
Yeah. So it was a heck of a day, and still had issues with reconnecting the propane and all that kind of stuff. And I had to stop filming because it was just getting too dark. So we were doing a lot of this by like torchlight, and it was just, we were getting so cold, and it was getting so cold in here, and we were getting quite frustrated. It was like hard because you like feel like you're under pressure. You're so close, so you want to get it going,
and it was really like just all the everything that could go wrong kind of did in its way. Like it was sort of like like the propane, right? It couldn't just hook back on normally.
Yeah.
It had to be a whole like process to get it actually hooked
I think that
back on.
probably took us like an hour.
Yeah, just trying to deal with.
Because like, so the fitting is like on, you know, copper pipe, and you've got to try and get it to just the right angle to connect it properly. And then, you know, have you tightened it enough? And
but it wasn't the same angle
it
that
had
we
shifted
started with. So
somehow it has miraculously shifted. But anyway, 23 days we had no furnace in here, and now we do, and it's working, and it's fantastic. And we are so grateful for that. And I was kind of proud of us because I mean, like, I've never worked on a furnace before, and I know you haven't. So, you know, thanks to YouTube and friends that offered advice and suggestions and
guidance.
Yeah, and curse you, the person that told us to take the whole thing out on video, because that was like totally redundant. It didn't help us actually get it. I mean, it helps us a little bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I mean, not as much as it. You know, it didn't have to be that complex. But anyway, it's done. So, yeah. So thank you, and thank you for those of you that have supported us through these 23 pretty nastily cold days. We really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for those of you that have been commenting and sending messages, both here and on Facebook and Instagram. We really do appreciate all of your support, and please remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, and please remember to share as many of our posts as you can to get the word out there about what we're doing. We think it's kind of a fun and challenging so far adventure, and we would love to have more people share that with us. So please remember to do that. And other than that, until the next video, guys, have a warm one.